On today's menu, a super cool treat you can make today. Lei hou ma, that's how's it going in Cantonese. Welcome to Young Man Cooking, I'm Yeung. Join me in this episode as we make something so easy and incredibly delicious, you'll be making this all year round. Of course, as always, if you enjoyed today's recipe, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. Let's begin. Blender. 2 tablespoons cane sugar. 3/4 cups almond milk. 3 cups frozen mango. Blend on high while using the tamper. The goal here is to get a fairly smooth consistency. This should take only about 45 seconds. Transfer the mango mixture to your popsicle mold. Use a spoon to smooth out the popsicle. This recipe makes about 8 large popsicles. One thing I love about making your own popsicles at home is that you can make it as simple or as fancy as you like. Carefully insert the popsicle sticks into the mold. That's pretty much it for these popsicles. Transfer to the freezer to freeze for a few hours or ideally overnight. Mango is definitely one of my favorite fruits. Can you believe that was only 3 ingredients? Alright, next up. Place half a cup of frozen blueberries into a bowl. The blueberries need to be room temperature, so heat them up a little bit if needed. Coarsely mash the blueberries. Blender. 2 tablespoons cane sugar. 3/4 cups almond milk. 3 cups of frozen banana. The bananas add natural sweetness and an extraordinary, creamy, smooth texture. Blend on high while using the tamper. Be mindful not to blend for too long as the friction from the blades will start to melt the mixture. Prepare your popsicle mold. Add about a teaspoon worth of that mashed blueberry into each of the molds. Carefully add in the frozen banana mixture. Use a spoon to fill in the spaces and to smooth out the popsicle. This recipe also makes about 8 large popsicles. Add a little bit more of that mashed blueberry on top. Carefully insert the popsicle sticks and transfer to the freezer to freeze for a few hours or ideally overnight. By the way, if you've already checked out or ordered your Young Man Cooking cookbooks, thank you so much for supporting the cooking show. If you want to check these out or find out more information, there is a digital or print version of these books available in the link in the description box below, or you can visit youngmancooking.com. Alright, let's make this delicious chocolate raspberry popsicle. Add about half a cup of frozen raspberries into a bowl. Heat up the raspberry to bring it to room temperature if needed. Then give the raspberries a quick mash. Into a blender, add about 4 tablespoons of cane sugar, 3/4 cups almond milk, 4 teaspoons cocoa powder, 3 cups frozen banana. Blend on high while using the tamper for about 45 seconds until the mixture is nice and smooth. Prepare the popsicle mold by adding about a teaspoon of that mashed raspberry into each popsicle mold. Then fill the molds with that creamy chocolate mixture. Smooth out the popsicles with a spoon, then add a little bit more of that raspberry on top. Carefully insert the popsicle sticks and transfer to the freezer to freeze for a few hours or ideally overnight. Once the popsicles are frozen, you can remove them from the mold to enjoy. These look so colorful and so playful, and they're absolutely delicious. Oh man, the flavor of the mango is so prominent, so deliciously fruity, and has just the right amount of sweetness. It also has a really beautiful sorbet-like texture. It's almost like velvety, and it does not taste watered down or anything like that. They're so good. It's so smooth and crazy how this was just 3 simple ingredients. That is just extraordinary. All right, have to try the next one. It tastes almost like blueberry cheesecake. You definitely taste that banana flavor, but it's totally not overwhelming. There's a lot of that blueberry flavor and that sweetness from it. The frozen banana really achieves that smoothness. It also has just that right amount of sweetness as well. I love that beautiful blueberry marbling. That is just sensational. And also just a few simple ingredients. The chocolate is so decadent. In combination with the frozen bananas, it's smooth, it's velvety, and the raspberries just add that little contrasting texture and a beautiful ruby red marbling. The chocolate is not gritty. There was a little bit more cane sugar in this to balance the natural bitterness from the cocoa powder, but the sweetness is just right. The raspberry adds that natural sweetness and acidity. Tastes kind of like a fudgesicle slash frozen chocolate pudding. Very decadent. So simple to make and absolutely delicious. You can make this as simple or as fancy as you'd like. To save some space in the freezer, once the popsicles are frozen, you can wrap them in some parchment paper. This way they're also ready to go if you want to take them to enjoy at a nearby park. It's simple, delicious recipes like this that makes it so exciting to cook at home. If you love easy, delicious recipes like me, definitely check out or pick up a copy of one of the 4 Young Man Cooking cookbooks. There is a print or digital version available in the link in the description box below, or you can visit youngmancooking.com. As always, if you enjoyed today's recipe, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. If you're not already subscribed with that notification bell clicked, make sure you do so that we can cook together again in the next episode.